Good morning. Today is Dreamwork Wednesday. So it's a new phase that I'm going through when you have these things come in your dreams. So the first one was like trees, the second one was like a house, snakes, spiders. So today's dream analysis is about the symbolization of dreaming about a wolf. Now, I have dreams about a gray wolf, so I'm going to use a lot of my own special meaning, but I'm going to give you hints of the other colors as much as possible. So the symbolism of the wolf in the beginning, it can mean that your instinct and your intuition is evolving and growing, and wolves are very intuitive beings. So it usually is about dreaming of a new type of awakening when you start to view these wolves. They can also appear as protection and guardianship. They are the spirit protector, and especially in times of great change in your life or times that are requiring you to make great change, but you're kind of afraid of change or something stops you from making that big change. It could also initiate that you are the lone wolf in the pack. You are the one that goes it on your own, becomes your own leader. You have this independence about you, or you're being called to have this independence about you that garnishes a lot of inner strength and a courage to walk your own spiritual path instead of following the path of others or following the path of the pack. You choose to go it on your own. It could also mean the reverse too, is a great connection to your pack, that you feel that the wolf represents your connection to family and that fierceness of protection. And this family could be your biological family, it could be your soul family, it can be your chosen family. It just proves that that lone wolf is part of a greater existence. You are part of a greater existence, whether you have a lot of people around you or it's just you. You have a message to bring, and when you dream about this, it is telling you, it's initiating it. It's forcing you in your subconscious to accept the path ahead. So let's go into the colors. Like the gray color sits between the light and the dark, between shadow and illumination. And I do a lot of my Reiki work and my energy work with quantum healing and cosmic healing and crystal energies. I work with a lot of different energies, and most of the time those energies bring out the shadow aspect that needs to be healed and then infuses with illumination and light. So I'm shining a light on your shadow. So I like to call myself part of a dark empath because I've had a very difficult life. And through those experiences in my life, I can recognize the shadows in others and illuminate them and hold them by the hand and bring them out. And that is my job, my spiritual work here on this, in this time frame. So it sits between light and dark, shadow and illumination. It could also mean that this is a phase of discernment. It's a time for you to trust your instincts, trust your intuition, and keep it grounded in logic, so that when you're making a choice, you're not up here in your head with all those overwhelming thoughts, that you are down to earth making the best decision to bring the best conclusion, the best results. So if you are going through a path where you're having to make some really hard decisions right now, that wolf, that gray wolf, can show up for you and help you as a guardian and a protector on your path to initiate thought processes and planning and intuition, but also keep you, because all 4 feet are on the ground with the wolf, it keeps you grounded and level It could also mean that you're trying to find a neutrality in a situation where you don't want to let the negative guide you, and you don't want to let all the like positive guide you either. You want to skate the middle of the path to find your best possible solution. And this wolf is the spiritual guidance through that uncertainty, through that deciding time. Now, it depends on how they appear to you as well. If they appear peaceful or watching, they are guarding and guiding you while you walk your path. That means you are doing the right thing, you are on the right path, and they're non-threatening. You are walking a nice, balanced path. Now, if they're walking beside you, it's showing you that they're working with you, that you guys are allies. You and the wolf walk together and join together in the work. That it's not a place of watching anymore. It's a place of joining and becoming even more powerful as you step into those higher intuitive moments. The wolf is guiding you and walking with you and joining you on your path. Now, if it's howling at you, it means there is something deep inside of you that you need to say, that you keep holding back. And you need to allow your inner voice, your inner truth out. Express your words, express the best way that you can, because the howling is calling out to you for you to release that. If you don't release that, there's going to be a little like disease in here, whether you get like strep throat or laryngitis. There'll be a point where when you're ready to use that voice, you won't be able to, because you have to prove now. You have to prove it to yourself that you want to use that voice and say those things and say that truth and express yourself. And if you are having dreams about a wolf chasing you or attacking you, that means that there is a great fear that is inside you, that your intuition is growing and you're afraid of the actual power that you may have. And you're fighting yourself. You're fighting the shadow element to keep it quiet, to keep it calm, to not flow with it and go with it. And then real quickly, let's go over the different colors. So brown is usually, a brown wolf is grounded and instinct. It's stable, it's balanced and nature-based. It's all earth wisdom, and you're walking with the connections with home and ancestry, and you're trusting your body in the wisdom of the earth. It is warm, it is steady, and when you see the brown wolf, it is inviting you to connect to a more balanced life, a more stabilized life. Or if you see it and it's just watching you, you are connecting to that more balanced life. The white is all about purity and spiritual guidance, you connecting to higher vibrations, light energy, and higher awareness. You are being deeply and divinely protected by the higher ups. And it is also, when you see the white wolf, it's initiating your spiritual awakening. This is the first step that you've ever had in your awakening journey, and it's opening it up for you. It's helping you to discern and be clear, have clarity on what is happening to you, because this spiritual awakening process is a deeply, deeply traumatic process if you aren't aware of what's happening to you. So if you see the white wolf, be calm. That's a good sign. That's a good sign that the divine are walking with you and helping you through this new transition in your life. Just be open to it. And when you see the black wolf, I used to think this was scary, seeing the black wolf, but the black wolf is very deep and mystical, and it offers you the chance to review your shadow aspects. It is hidden power and the guardianship of the unknown, the keeper of the subconscious. If you see the black wolf, he is inviting you to face all your fears, to face your shadows, to reclaim that hidden power that is in the shadow. And there's so much there. It's so worth it. So when you see the black wolf, unless it's chasing you and attacking you, is not negative. It's asking you to take a look at yourself deeper and better and more lovingly and accept it. So I hope that helps, guys. Have a great day.